Today, a devastating tragedy in the Swiss Alps, where a New Year's celebration turned into one of the deadliest fires the country has seen in decades. At least 40 people were killed and more than 100 others injured when a fast-moving fire swept through a crowded basement bar in the resort town of Crans, Montana. As families wait for news of missing loved ones, investigators are now working to understand how a festive moment became a fatal inferno. La Constellation was packed that night. Witnesses say around 200 people, mostly young adults, had gathered underground to welcome the new year with music, champagne, and dancing. Located in the heart of a luxury ski resort, the bar was a popular destination for locals and visitors alike. What no one inside realized was how quickly celebration could turn into chaos. Authorities now believe champagne sparklers were the likely cause of the fire. Videos circulating online show staff members holding bottles with lit sparklers high above the crowd. Those sparklers appear to have come too close to the ceiling's acoustic paneling, a material experts say can ignite easily. One fire specialist described the material as, quote, plastic petrol, fueling intense flames within seconds. Once the ceiling ignited, the fire spread with terrifying speed. Experts say the blaze reached a point known as a flashover, when nearly everything in a room ignites almost simultaneously. Witnesses estimate it took less than 10 seconds for flames to engulf the entire nightclub. As smoke thickened, many people did not immediately realize how serious the danger was. Some tried to film. Others kept dancing, until black smoke filled the room. Before we continue, a brief pause. Stories like this involve real people and real loss. Our role is to report with care, accuracy, and respect. If you choose to follow our work, your support helps us continue covering these events responsibly. As smoke and fire spread, partygoers rushed toward the only exit. Witnesses describe a narrow staircase leading to a small doorway where people became trapped. Some fell. Others were pushed on top of one another. Survivors recount scenes of extreme panic, with people suffering severe burns and others collapsing from smoke inhalation. One teenager described bodies lying beside her as she fought to escape. Emergency services responded within minutes. The injured were transported to hospitals across Switzerland, and in some cases, to neighboring countries for specialized burn treatment. Doctors say many victims suffered severe facial burns, inhalation injuries, and trauma consistent with flashover and possible backdraft. Most patients were between 15 and 30 years old. As Switzerland mourns, a broader debate is already taking shape. Some say this tragedy shows the need for stricter safety rules in crowded nightlife venues, especially underground spaces. Others caution against overregulation, arguing that rare disasters should not reshape an entire industry and that accountability should focus on specific failures. So where should the balance be? Do events like this call for tougher laws or better enforcement of the rules already in place? Share your view in the comments. Thank you for watching.